Hey everyone, it's Garrison here and welcome back to the channel, and today I'll be doing my first listen / full-on album review to Limelight's debut EP titled Love and Happiness. What a fitting titling for a debut EP connected to their title track called Honestly. Now, Honestly is such a jam-packed, fun, joyful, yet overflowing, loving type of song that is a pick-me-up of a song. So honestly, earlier today, I thought to myself, why not? Let me stream some Honestly to get my day started by Limelight, because number one, super mad catchy, number two, it's a nice pick-me-up of a song, and number three, of course, it takes me down memory lane per se in like some crazy time machine. I can't be the only one feeling like that when it comes to their song, Honestly. Now, this girl group really took me by storm with Eye to Eye from the pre-debut days, and fast forward to now with Honestly. Be sure to stream their music because yes, it's finally out on platforms. I don't know why they delayed it from the day of their MV. They should have released it on the same day. Go stream all the B-sides, Blanc Noir, Crystal, which we're gonna get into. But before we dive into this first listen, everyone, something significant to note here is the two individuals that took part on Honestly, Blanc Noir, and Crystal. And that is Choi Hyun-jun, right? And he originally came from an R&B boy band, believe it or not, called Voice of Soul. Now, what a name, an acronym and all. I just did my research for him, and now he's known as E1 from time to time. Familiar name if you've heard and seen my first listens and all. E1 has worked with the likes of As1, the likes of Wooju Sonya. So you're gonna get all those dreamlike vibes for certain songs by Limelight, I feel like. But also, Kim Sung-soo, one of the founding members of Sweet Tune. I think they are consisting of like some odd additionally 9 members in the team. And he has taken part on the likes of Violetta, Nomu Nomu Nomu, Very 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 by IOI, as well as, of course, Fiesta by As1, but also the likes of Road B's Nonstop, and of course, Nine Eyes' debut song, as well as their first comeback, like from Parallel Universe into their first comeback. Like, come on, this guy does not miss, and he has worked with Wiki Mickey. The list truly goes on. It's endless. Like, these two individuals just seem to hit it for me on every single note, coming through with jammers and even masterpieces. So I'm not going to be surprised if both Blanc Noir and Crystal's gonna be crazy, or I'm gonna feel their influences within one or simply both of these B-sides. But without further ado, let's just dive into this album review now. Alright, so brought it up here, Blanc Noir. Shout out to Buell Art for providing the color-coded lyrics for Blanc Noir, and Crystal, which we will cover later on in this first listen. Now, I gotta tell you guys, okay, I don't do these often, but I thought, might as well switch it up a bit, do it for these single albums with albums lesser tracks and all, and provide more of my coverage in terms of the lyrics, and see what's up in terms of the distribution at times, of course. Now, keep in mind, there can be lost in translation time to time when it comes to these lyric videos, and of course, wrong color-coded lyrics at the end of the day. So I'll try my very best to hear things out, see things out, do things as per usual in these reviews, but let's go. Oh. I'm already sensing that influence by Kim Sung-soo and E1 on this. Ooh. What a start to the song. Yeah, that's Suhye. Whoa, what a transition. Really cool ad-lib work too. The horns. Build up. Oh. Oh. Wow, what a drop. Like, what an anti-drop to a dark switch up. That's dope. Ooh, I love the passion. Yet this style, it goes to show you, continues to show you, it truly suits these girls. Ooh. Oh, Gaeun. Let's get on the hi-hat work, of course. I love the rush in this song. I'll call you back when time stops. Oh, the delivery of Blanc Noir is so cool by Gaeun. Whoa! This transcending moment in the bridge. And this keyboard work. Build up with the snare drum work. Ooh. Oh, the vocal flourishes here. The passion, I love it. In terms of the vocal work. I like the lyrics tied along to the song too. The doubling on Gaeun there. Yeah, the doubling of the vocal work and at times the ad-lib work by Gaeun is so cool, everyone. But man, Blanc Noir, I think it's clear as broad as daylight. Like it's day and night that Blanc Noir, like it's got me thinking like Starlight from the pre-debut days, but also of course as one's Fiesta, you know, vocal direction wise, stylistically wise. And I already explained it to you guys who's working behind the scenes. Is pretty much the same people, right, that contributed to Fiesta. But more so, what's different in Blanc Noir here, it's like, it feels like an inverted, darker toned, you know, sister to, I would say, Starlight, everyone. And that's just how the anti-drop goes into this really dark switch up, and I'm like, ooh, it all of a sudden feels darker, almost more classier, you know what I'm saying? I like how we get that like classy, dark, inverted feel when the chorus hits in this, right? So with the house rhythm and all that combined together and these lyrics that really stick, yet what most importantly, I want to emphasize this again. I feel like this is something that's not talked about, is that Limelight so far, I'm saying so far because we never know in the future, so far, these three members are truly carrying their own weight when it comes to their own parts, but also complement each other simultaneously. And like, how do you do that? Like for a full length song. We're not talking about like 2.5 minutes. We're talking about 3 minutes and 44 seconds, everyone. That is incredible, and I'm sure they must have performed this song because I could sense a performance behind this song automatically, just like that I might be going crazy. I think I saw one on my recommendation feed quite some time ago, or when I was searching up the lyrics for Blanc Noir here. So I like how it has this darker husk tone in this song. Now, would I say I like this more than Starlight? Yeah, I do. I would say I like it slightly more than Starlight, believe it or not, and I like how it's tied along to their debut EP. It showcases more so of this classier, darker side to Limelight, you know, compared to, of course, Starlight, which is more bright, you know, bright and overflowing at the same time in terms of the energy, right? So yeah, the influence can be felt. I don't think this is by any means my favorite song by them, because let's be real here, Eye to Eye is really goated, and honestly, it's gonna be up there over Eye to Eye at some point later on with more streams, of course, on the Spotify. For me personally, I believe, strongly believe. But let me dive back into Blanc Noir a bit. I want to sense some more elements, instrumentation in here before we dive into Crystal. Oh my goodness, I'm seeing on my recommendation feed that Suhye covered Event Horizon by Gaeun. I'm gonna probably have to check that out on my own time at some point. My bias, in case you didn't know, and covering a song that I love a lot by Gaeun. But hey, let's just dive back into the Blanc Noir here. I'm sorry, I'm getting kind of distracted, but in a fair manner. I love the percussion work in this. Even the start of this, Shigani, like, by Gaeun. Like, something to note, everyone, when it comes to, like, making music, just in layman's terms, is that, sure, we do the music production, we do the music arrangement, we mix and master the music, but actually, every time when I talk about vocal direction and projection in music, it's something that's very underrated, I would say, because if you see like fellow members in like behind the scene things, what they do is vocal directing, right? And also singer-songwriters, producers, they like to do vocal directing as well, and I could totally feel their influence behind the song Iwan and Kim Sung-soo, of course, right? That's cool, from like the hi-hat, snare work, all the unforgettable memories of you and me. So there's definitely that dreamlike feel that I get in this song as well. But notice how they place the ad-libs, you know, along these lines ever so slightly. I think it adds more depth to the song, truly. What's cool is like these ad-libs sort of provide like a continuation almost of this line. Like it does, you know what I'm saying? But it like drags it instead, right? The horns, some digital elements. Yep, some deep house elements. I love the delivery here. Whether it's Miu, whether it's Gaeun, just the delivery here of Blanc Noir. Oh, I want to hear that again. Ooh, and notice that there's a bit of house piano in the mix, house keyboard work. With these chords. Ooh. Man, the flow, the overall movement of the song is so beautiful. But yet, as much as the instrumentation is punchy, the vocal, like the skill work in the vocal department by all three of these members make something very impactful and memorable at the same time, right? Because if you have a song produced like this, you gotta have the individuals that are backing this track, you know, and be able to have their vocals be over the track, or else, you know, you may feel that the production is doing the heavy lifting per se. I say that from time to time in my reviews on the channel here, everyone, and wow, just the perfect ebb and flow between the production work and the members is just something that you gotta appreciate in this. I like it, just the skittering of the hi-hats and the breakdown with Gaeun here. I'd say she is the bias wrecker for me in the group. Now I want to carry it into this moment here. Hold. Hold. Everyone hold. Man, I love these, like, transcending, like, sustained, like, synths. It's so cool here. So I think the bridge, the ad-libs are my favorite parts in the song, as well as this dark twist that's going on in the song. Vocal flourishes. And of course, I feel like that's Suhye in the back. In combination, maybe with Gaeun, I feel like. That doubling is so cool, everyone. These moments where there's doubling by the members, the likes of Gaeun here. The aggressiveness in that doubling too. The layer in there. What a song, but let's just dive into the next song, titled Crystal now. We are now on to Crystal, everyone, okay? I wonder how this one's gonna turn out considering how the previous B-side turned out, but let's go. Okay! Some house piano in the mix, that keyboard work, house keyboard. Okay. Maybe EDM, maybe future house, maybe in combination. Oh, Suhye. Whoa. Whoa, where's this headed though? It's gonna pick up here, yeah. Oh, whoa. Love the energy in this. Love the future house EDM influences upon this. Ooh, a little bit of digital elements there. Wait, is this a verse 3? You didn't have to pop off like this in you too. Yo. Okay, it's clear. This is my favorite B-side. Love the sincerity and earnesty in the vocal delivery. With this pre-chorus, as always. I love the drive of the instrumentation in this song. Clicking of the talk, ticking of the talk, I should say, or the clock. Ticking of the talk. Jeez. Okay. Oh, that is so cool. Whoa, and notice how it picked up the tempo, it picked up the pacing here. Electronic drum kit work. That digital kind of element from the right to the left ear is incredible. Now that is what is called a masterpiece, everyone. Crystal, it's a 10 for me. It's a 10 for me. No big deal. No, it is a big deal. Okay, you guys heard of verse 2s in songs. You have heard verse 3s in songs. But the fact that we got a verse 4, everyone, and carried it on and even had a bridge, yet gave us the full extent of about 3 minutes and 35 seconds, I feel like it's unheard of, right? But it makes sense for an EDM future house influenced track, everyone. So it's like, man, oh man, from that house keyboard piano work to electronic drum kit work and that digital element that's descending like that from our right ear. You know, it's mixed and mastered like that from our right ear to our left. I can't emphasize, if you're not hearing this through your earbuds or headphones, you gotta, you know, not on speakers. It's not gonna do you justice. Although it would slap on speakers as I get ready for the day. This is another get my day started type of song as well, because the energy is just, ooh, it's so in flush and it takes you over and makes you want to jam along, everyone. But yeah, that's crazy. I'm gonna have to go through that like additional verse, because notice how the start we get not only like obviously the pre-chorus before the chorus, but we get a verse 1 and then we get a verse 2, which I feel like is incredible because of what's going to happen later on that I'm going to point out with verse 3 and verse 4. But the rap, unbelievable. What can they not do? You know what I'm saying? So let me bring up Crystal here and dive back into it. So automatically right away, do 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 do. Ticking on that clock, ever so slightly. Sure, we've heard that before. I love how Gaeun, she kicked off the previous song Blanc Noir, right, as well. How she kicks off this song, ooh, it really captures my attention. some snapping, shakers in the works. That bass. That's why I'm saying that future house influence can be completely felt upon this. Man, just like, how do they hit that so quickly, right? Like, just like that. Bit of that clock again. I didn't notice that, but ooh, that detail. That's unbelievable. Notice how we're like about a minute in and then the drop happens already. Man. It just hits us like so quickly. That's incredible. It doesn't take time to kick off. Where's that digital element? Where is it? You hear that? Everyone who's listening with headphones or earbuds, I urge you to hear this again. Because I feel like I'm in a whole different planet. Right here. Like what? So this right here is verse 3. Away, away, right? Notice how Gaeun and Miu do not have like are not like put upon the same verse. They're actually separate from each other, which means a separate section in the song. Horns. The horns hit the same time with ba la 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 la, and then boom. Now we're on a new verse because it transitions here. How can you sound so cool but have these lyrics like follow your heart, waking up the cringe-worthy past? Okay, I don't know if there's a loss in translation, but like how can you sound so cool but yet in a way like so commanding, right? This seems like so commanding at the same time. Oh, that 808. Back to this bass that's used in the likes of EDM and house and future house. I'm so biased right now. I can't handle this. That's that clicking of the clock, ticking of the clock. Man, I just want to make up a choreo for this. Like, it just seems like there's a choreo for this song as well. That's right, everyone. We get a bridge additionally. And wow, we get hit early with the bridge too. Oh my goodness, I just realized that. Nobody can stop. Yeah. Ooh, I like that delivery by Gaeun. Nobody can stop. Oh, this instrumental break. Boom, 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 boom. What? It just feels like there's a dance break here, no? Man, the talent, the skill set in this group. I can't be the only one that's sensing it in Limelight here. Oh, that transition there, 여기 이거. That digital element. And the horns too, like, come on, what's there not to love? I'm gonna say it time after time again, what's there not to love? And yeah, this debut EP, I gotta say, this is, ooh, I would give it a strong 9, everyone. It's just that good. It's just that good. And you got, as much as some people do not like remixes, I actually mess with instrumental tracks given, and we also apparently got an acapella. Wait, an acapella version of Honestly and Blanc Noir and Crystal? Whoa! I'm gonna have to check that out. I might be reading this wrong, but we get the instrumentals and we get the acapella versions for every song, including Honestly. After listening to those, maybe it's gonna go into like a 9.5, everyone. Honestly, I keep saying that, but honestly, I think I really... Okay, so let me buckle down here. So my favorite B-side, it's clearly Crystal without a doubt, but I'd gotta say, I'm glad that they put Honestly as title track. I can see why. If they put Blanc Noir, I would have been really, I wouldn't be feeling really good, considering, people's reactions and how K-pop fans are these days, you know what I'm saying? But Blanc Noir, I can't emphasize that enough. Just the twist of it, the anti-drop into the inverted, darker tone, dark husk that we get, that shows more so their classy side, is really cool in Blanc Noir. And Crystal, like I said, verse 1, verse 2, verse 3, verse 4, that combination of that rap, okay, from Gaeun to Mew, is hands down one of my top favorite moments in the song, as well as the bridge and the chorus. I think pretty much TLDR, I love the entirety, every second and minute of that song. And can we appreciate none of these songs are like too short? Like, I say that time and time again. I want a little bit more. I want a little bit more because it's good. And sometimes the duration of a song can be a huge factor in not liking the song as much, or a song that should be in a longer length style, like 3 minutes and 30 seconds here. So I gotta give it to everyone behind the scenes. You gotta give it to E1. You gotta give it to Kim Sung-soo. You gotta give it to Kim In-gu, who has been a part with Elts and as well in Honestly in terms of credits. So let me know your thoughts, everyone. Are you feeling the same way that I'm feeling? What's your favorite B-side? Is it Blanc Noir? Is it Crystal? I think you gotta recognize the difference with Starlight, Blanc Noir, and if people are saying as well as the likes of Fiesta as well, there's a significant difference there, and that is that inverted dark tone twist to that song. So yeah, let's support Limelight all the way. I hope they continue to like gain more recognition in the near future, as well as, of course, alongside them, Icon with their label as well, 143 I love you label and all. But that's it, until next time. See you in the next Limelight related video. Be sure to like, share, maybe subscribe, as it helps out the channel so much, and just more smart connecting with y'all with Limelight. Also, who's your bias? Let me know. Let's connect. We're a small community, but I love connecting with you guys nevertheless, or nonetheless. Okay, I'm going crazy at this point because these songs gave me a whole rush of joy, and I was geeking out, as you can clearly tell. But take care and peace.